Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scouts, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Heward. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running from Western New York. Ty Johnson now to return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the seventh-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
And it was another MVP caliber season for Josh this season. To go double-digit wins, huge numbers. This guy just produces and has each and every year. And what I love, and I know his organization loves, was him breaking that NFL quarterback record with 15 rushing touchdowns.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He beams one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
I know technically, Kate, that Bo Nix is a rookie. Jeez, watching him perform over 61 starts, 5 years of college football. This is a grown-up. This is an adult the Broncos are getting. So much experience, and he's going to be able to handle such a deep playbook for these Broncos.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Second and 6 coming up here. Hand off to the back. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. He gets a couple and it'll bring up third down. Play action with Nix. Brought in by Vele. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is ahead for about 5. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Another carry for him. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Their opening drive continues. First and 10 now from the 39. Back to the well again. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Throwing on first down, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Blown back, it's the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Only a yard for him that time, so now third and 9. Nix from the gun. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Bertolet able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Second and 10 now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're set up at the 35 now. Nix with it on 1st. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They bring their tight end left. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. They'll motion a tight end left. Here's Estime up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They send a tight end in motion. Estime with another carry. And he's brought down after a decent gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
McLaughlin, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They're still in search of that first down of this game, Brock. Hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Allen. Caught, nice gain left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Sent down by Cody Barton. no progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running back sent in motion. Allen to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB, 3rd down coming up. Allen, flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Sam Martin on the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Cut by Sutton. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Completed to Sutton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
To the air, 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Nix. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw, here's Nix. Finds Mims. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They'll throw again. Nix. That's complete to Vele. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first down, Nix. He'll try and run this. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Mims with the grab. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. McLaughlin's got it, complete. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix now to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And that's going to give them the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He stopped on the return at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee, clock's gonna run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. We've reached the midway point of this one, and the visiting Broncos taking a lead into that locker room. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Hewitt.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. pass now to kick this away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another run for Williams. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third and just 2 to go. Nix off the play action. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important third and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Broncos looking at a punt on fourth down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Allen looking to throw. Finds Kincaid. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Still first down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. To throw again, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Allen gonna throw again. with the grab. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's good for now.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They've got first down from the 31. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He finds Kincaid. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still first down.
You know, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's 2nd and goal. Cook goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills jump in front now by 5. Now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
From the 28. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On third down, here's Williams. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
He'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. He's contained at the line for no gain. Christian Benford up to make that stop. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First and 10 now from the 30. It's Allen out of the pistol. Connection made to Coleman. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun. It's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Receiver in motion, headed right. Allen on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Allen now on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a James Cook touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills push the lead up to 12. Vance now to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos offense all set to go. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. It is cut left side. And this one doesn't go far.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
Running for the marker with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Nix with it on first. Flushed out of the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing the out route complete. Gets it to the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within one score in the fourth. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Broncos trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Johnson now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Bills set to take over offensively. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blitz coming here. Allen. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills with a 5-point lead. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now run by Cook. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Another one for Cook. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just a gorgeous corner route by the wide receiver. I bet you'll find, Kate, in the annals of football history, the best corner route runners as receivers are also the best slant runners, the best post runners, because it's all about change of direction, and that was put on display right there.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.